Welcome back to the Foot Manager 2006 Liverpool career. Sorry it's been a while. I've been ill, and as you can tell I'm probably not speaking like I usually speak, because I've got a little bit of a problem with my tooth at the most moment of the time. So playing Foot Manager, you notice I've only just started streaming again, having this super flu, what they call it. It's been a little bit of a stretch. You don't really want to see me ill, do you? Since we last recorded, we played Man City and Tottenham Hotspur. We played Wolves, we beat them 3-0 comfortably. We've beaten pretty much everyone apart from Arsenal, who we lost to 3-2. It's been all very comfortable. The most noticeable is a 6-0 victory over AS Monaco. We have also, how can we see the Champions League? It's not that way, I know how to show it. It is this league phase. If we go to knockout phase, league phase, we qualified 5th, 4 points off of the league winners in the end, Arsenal, but that is not important. Today, we will be playing Newcastle twice. I know. One in the Cup semi-final. We do take a 2-1 victory to Anfield, which is quite important. And we'll play them at home in the league today. Angie is praising one of our players, but we do have some key injuries into the squad that have been acquired. We have a bit of a crisis at fullback. Milos Kerkez is out for 4 to 7 weeks, and Jeremy Frimpong is also out for 4 to 7 weeks. So we've been struggling in the rotation position. So it's been Andrew Robertson and Connor Bradley recently play. Also, Hugo Ekitike's been injured, so we've been doing makeshift forwards, but that is not important. Ryan Gamo's been playing a lot, which is ultra positive for him. So Gakpo's been getting rotated because he did play a lot of football at points, Cody Gakpo. So we just want to always keep that, bear in mind. We don't want to overplay our players, but players get injured, we can't avoid that. Isaac is still not fit. We've played him in a couple of games, not much. We had to because player's been injured, so we have to have a player on the bench. And I thought, let's slowly bring Isaac back in the last 5 minutes of games. Right, if you're new to the channel, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a video. Right, we'll start Allison in goal. It's always nice to know we can play like other players like Soboslai, right back, or Gomez. We will go Connor Bradley for this game. We'll go Ibu, Kanate, and Virgil van Dijk, with Andrew Robertson, with Gravenberch, Alexis McAllister. We'll go Florian Wirtz on the right. No, he won't play on the right. Mohamed Salah will play on the right. Rodrigo, who plays left wing? Chiesa? No, we'll go Cody Gakpo. And we'll go Rodrigo up top. Moraes. Alright, and we'll throw Mamardashvili on the bench. We'll go Gomez to... But we've got players who can rotate into those positions. So I think Gay can play left back. Yeah, Gomez can almost certainly play left back. He can do a job there as well. So we'll keep that in mind. Dominic Soboslai, Wataru Endo, Curtis Jones, Rio Ingamoa, Federico Chiesa, and who else have we put on the bench? We will go. Is Jaden Dans fit? That's the question. Is young Jaden Dan's fit? Because he could just be a younger player to service Jaden Dan's seniors. Go to match. These Jaden Dan's. Where's Jaden Dan's? We'll do it this way. Take a player. Dan's. And then we'll go for that way. So Jaden Dan's will make the bench. So the team will go through it one more time. It's Allison in goal. Connor Bradley, Canate, Van Dijk, Andrew Robertson at the back, with Gravenberch, McAllister and Wirtz in the midfield, with Salah and Gakpo on the wide, and Rodrigo up top, with Mamardashvili, Mike Gay, Joey Gomez, Wataru Endo, Dominic Szoboszlai, Curtis Jones, Ryan Gamoa, Federico Chiesa and Jaden Dan's on the bench. So Rodrigo ain't fit. If we're 2-3-0 up comfortably by half time, I will bring on Jaden Dan's. I don't see the point of getting people injured for the sake of being injured. Especially when we're really down to light. We're really light up top. Right. I've got a spectacle win here. This is the team, you've seen it. What is the Newcastle team looking like? It is Visser, Gordon, Ramsey, Murphy, Tenardi, Bruno G, Burn, Botman. Is that Livramento? Right back here. So here's an inverter. We've got the ball back straight away. It's Kieran Trippier with Cher and Alex Murray. That is a team that's very old. At the back. On the bottom, the rest are 32 plus. Botman's 26 now. Trippier's 35. Cher is 34. And Dan Burn is 33. They're on the old side at Newcastle defence. We've got a young attack, and let's see if we can really exploit it. They have rotated for the league, with league in mind. Good tackle there from Robertson. Turn it over, Gakpo. Rodrigo shot wide. We've got to play these like in the cup, and we are going to take a 2-1 win. Let's do a shout, shall we? Let's encourage them. Our standings in the league, we are first. Well, we're 8 points clear from second place, who are Tottenham. Wirtz, Rodrigo, Gakpo, out wide to Connor Bradley in the box, couldn't quite get it to McAllister, and Bradley intercepts the ball immediately, and we're going to continue here. Connor Bradley shot wide. Don't know why he was on the left hand side there, Connor Bradley. Right. Right. Come and check the live streams also out on Twitch. They've been fun with Sutton. Right, it's half time. I'm saying we'll give them a little bit of a motivation rally. Rodrigo is tired, so we'll bring on Federico Chiesa. Right. We'll bring on Rio as we'll take Andrew Robertson off for Joe Gomez. If we need to take off Connor Bradley, we're going to bring on Dominic Szoboszlai to do that role. I think he's a little bit more of attacking, so we can do that job. Right. Good pass. Straight to Salah from Szoboszlai there. He's a very makeshift team. Wirtz ain't playing well. We could do it probably. We'll try this for 15 minutes, shall we? Of a playmaker. Be a playmaker. Murphy. Livramento. Soboslai automatically picks it up and he's going to drive. He's driving at Newcastle box here. Still has it, lifts it into the back post with Cody Gap. Oh, there it is. And has he made it 1-0? Has he made it 1-0? Yes, he has. Yes. Instant impact from Soboslai. Burn intercepted the ball. The ball went loose. Soboslai regained it and just Trent-esque put it in the box and scored. Jordan ain't causing no threat to this right hand side. We're just dominating. It's about time we got a goal. 18 shots. Here's McAllister to Gomez. Gomez to Gakpo. Gomez. Somerset centre goal. He's going to pick up those positions. Could it maybe help us that we have wingers on both sides? So we're going to bring on Rio, and we're going to bring on Jaden combined. We're going to bring on Jaden Dans for Mohamed Salah. Two youngsters, see what they can do. Rio's really impressed in this last month or so. I kept him out the side. He was playing a lot of minutes in August. Then we phased him out. We kept him in the team for the cup, and then I thought let's just start playing him. We had that injury to Ekitike, which really brought him back into the fold. He hasn't let us down. Right, we've got a corner here. Dominic Soboslai gonna crosses to the back post, and have we won a penalty? It looks like a penalty we've had here, and no, I'm gonna let it take it. Who's on penalties? No Salah. No, I'm gonna let. Yeah, Rio and Gamo will let it. Right. Right, come on Rio. Make your mark. In goal is Nick Pope. Oh, it's Alex Murray. And Alex Murray has saved. Penalty. Too much pressure. That's my fault. We should have 3 goals, but it's only the one. Which I'm fine with. If I actually let Playmaking winger. Picked off by Gravenberch. That's poor by Gravenberch. Picked off by McAllister. Here's Vitz. Goes back to Ibu Konate. Ibu Konate to Soboslai. Oh, excellent pass. And here's Jaden Dans. And Jaden Dans has sealed it. I put faith in him. He scored. So Soboslai in the right back position. Found Chiesa. And Chiesa's chip. It's called Botman now. It's called Shara. And Dan's is there. He's put it over Mirror. You know what? How many players have come through the academy who've played today? So let's look at this. Gomez nearly didn't come from the Liverpool academy. Ingamoa did. Dan's did. Jones. Bradley. So 4 players is quite a lot. And I am trying to look to bring back Sir Alexander-Arnold to potentially play. Because maybe do a season 2, I don't know. Well, I'm thinking. Right, come on. Harvey Barnes. Good. Good header out by Konate. Gomez has done well since he has come on. Nick Watermartis picking up good positions. Bruno G. Joe Willock, the guy who personally gave away the penalty. Crosser, post, and second shot by Harvey Barnes, cleaned up by Allison. Becker. Right, that went really well. That could be a little side option for us. Nice win. Now we've got to go and do it against them again, with hopefully a little bit more of a rotated team. A little bit of a rested team. with a little bit more of a fresher team, because we have got City in a couple of days after. We've got them on the Tuesday, we've got Newcastle on the Tuesday, and then we've got City on the Saturday. So we could see a bit of a rotated team, which I am probably going to do. We'll probably put Mamardashvili in goal. I'm probably going to keep Kanate and keep Gay. Play Gomez at left back. We play Endo as a right back. We don't really want to play it. We play Bradley. Soboslai can play in the midfield. Vic actually can go out. We can play Jones in midfield. We can play Gazer on the right. We can play Ngamoa off the left. We're going to actually play Dan's up front. So rotating, relying on the youth and the Liverpool Academy is really going to be a theme. I would love to get Alexander-Arnold back. Like, will he come? It's a different question. Let's ask. Right. I think that's a season 2 signing. Alexander-Arnold. In now midfield would Cook. Potentially a right back as well. Can he do the up and down like he used to? Potentially not, but we'll see. I would love to see. I want him to rest 2 days. The squad to rest 2 days. Because we are literally relying on a small squad right now. 2 days. Unavailable, shall we say. This is the squad we're working with, and we're relying on 1, 2, 3 youngsters in certain positions, and we've got Gomez out of position. So we are a little bit light. He'll be back in 8 days to 2 weeks. So hopefully he should be able to make the bench, and we can take out Watero Endo. So let's take Addison out of there. This is a bit of a problem, but that is the cards you're dealt in the Premier League. So we need to be wary of where this squad can go. Alexander-Arnold was not interested in coming back to us, but there's something we can look at for the summer, because we've got quality left backs, Robertson and Kirkes. We've got one problem I do have with our right backs, they are very injury prone. Frimpong is a very pace reliant, where we got footballers, because I think we could see a change in system next season with our right back inverting and our right winger, potentially not Salah, hanging out to the right side and being his creative force, which will be fun. Right, no injuries. Well, we've only registered 22 players. Will we need to register anybody else? Potentially, we'll register James, not Ruth. Oh, it was too late. No, never mind. Anybody injured? Isak's got a little bit, so we could maybe see him. We could definitely potentially see Ekatike, who has got 12 goals, 10 assists. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take Gakpo off the bench. Shall we start Ekatike? Yeah, let's start Ekatike, shall we? Start Ekatike and put Jaden Dans on as like an insurance policy, which would probably help. Also, Train Ioni's been getting a lot of minutes for the team, which in real life he's a very talented player, which could really help us as a team. I'm expecting Newcastle to go strong here. They've gone Alex Meret, same back line. I think that's the same team. That is confusing. Well, no, they played Burn, Botman, Shaw. No, Burn. Wait. We'll see. Wait. So they played Meret in goal. They played Trippier, Shaw, Botman, Burn. They played Willock and Gamerish. I think that's a slightly changed attack. But it's a changed team for us as well. I think Kanate was the only player. Bradley, Kanate, Gravenberch were the only players to survive. Sorry, to play against Newcastle in the league. We do lead 2-1 here, so putting to bed of them would help. And players like Ekatike will need to start getting fit again. And players like Mamardashvili haven't played that much due to Addison not getting injured. Mamardashvili is going to beat the ball right to Bradley. Bradley to Chiesa. Chiesa is going to find Bradley again. Bradley into Gravenberch. Gravenberch just looks left to Jones. Jones into Ekatike. Ekatike to Chiesa. Soboslai. Soboslai makes it 1-0. Well done, Dominic. Ekatike back with it. Was it Ekatike assist or was it Chiesa assist? The Jones played into Ekatike. Ekatike to Chiesa. Chiesa assist. And Soboslai was 1-on-1. Took it a bit wide of the goalkeeper and fired it into the far corner to make it Liverpool 1, Newcastle 0 and 3-1 on 9. Here's Newcastle though, hold. Goes back to Bruno G. Bruno G to Burn. Burn's gonna have to probably turn. No, Ekatike's intercepted and Ekatike, what's he gonna do? Ekatike is gonna cut back on him. He's gonna shoot. It's won a corner. It's been a threat, Ekatike. Right, Dominic Soboslai. Is Lifted gonna be in? Ekatike playing like he did today in real life. Liverpool did win 2-0 today. Ekatike 2 goals. Oh, as we say, Chiesa puts a header over the bar by a fabulous ball in by Dominic Soboslai. Yeah, we won 2-0. Sad news is probably Salah's last ever game for Liverpool. And Joe Gomez did get injured, so there are negatives to take from this. Right, what's happened here? Is there going to be a free kick? It's going to be a free kick. Soboslai launches the ball back post. Mera's going to clear. Ingamara! Strike from the crossbar. In real life, Ingamara did score away from home to win it against Newcastle earlier on in the season. So it would be fun if Ingamara did get a goal. Here's Anthony Gordon now. Gravenberch intercepts to Jones. Jones to Chiesa. Bradley. Chiesa. Chiesa. Bradley. Bradley's beating his man. You can just drag it across goal here. He's won a corner. We've been very lively. Should have taken our chances. Here's Soboslai. Soboslai. It's going to go to Ingamara. Ingamara. Now that's Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones! Shot wide. I think Ekatike could give us 60 minutes. I think a possibility. Oh, we've won it. Ekatike could have scored there. 1-6 by Rio. Rio laid up Ekatike and Ekatike fired straight at Mero. Head up. Nice Gravenberch. That's nice from Gravenberch. Just tucking in there to be part of the centre backs. Gomez, Jones, it's worked down his left. Soboslai, Rio. Rio's giving the ball away. Here comes Newcastle. Nick Watermader, goal. They don't check this on VAR. He looked onside. Watermader. Goal awarded. But he has played poor. Kanate did play onside. That's very poor for me, bro. These two don't work well together, I've noticed, so I've got to keep that in mind. I'm far from pleased with this team. Right back Gomez, left back Robertson. Get some natural width on the left hand side. Hugo Ekitike. Isaac ain't fit, so it will be Jayden Danns to come on. Who would ideally start for me against City? None of us really won't. Gomez won't. Kanate probably won't, because it'll probably be Gay. Gay, Robertson, Grav, Soboslai, Kietza, Soboslai, Rio ain't, and Dan ain't. So after 60 minutes, we will probably take. We'll take him off now. We'll bring on Florian Wirtz. He hasn't really shown what he could do in today's episode. He's really come alive though in this position. Took him a few 3 or 4 matches to come alive. Right. Nice by Robertson. Nice little interceptions. Giving it to Rio Ngamara. Rio. He's tried to take on Elanga. That's poor. Interception though by Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones is going to play out pressure to Robertson. Robertson down line to Rio. Rio's going to go back into Jones. Jones is going to play to Grav. Grav fires it into Danns. Danns goes out wide to Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez is going to cross. He's going to find Fede Chiesa. He's scored 4 goals in 5 games in this competition. He scores goals in this competition, Chiesa. That all made from Danns is dropped deep. He lays it off to Gomez. And Gomez gets to the byline, drags it back across goal, and he stabs it in. Gomez has got an assist. Here comes Florian Wirtz corner. He's going to lift it in. No Liverpool players, but they're saying it's hit a hand. My question, who would it be? A penalty. Will we score this penalty against Newcastle, or will Alex Meda say Florian Wirtz's penalty? Here's Florian Wirtz. He's going to step up. He doesn't miss. That's 2 for him in this competition, and we're well and truly through. Nice, cool, calm, connected. He won the penalty, if you remember rightly. Alex Mera sent the wrong way. 52 minutes in, but Mamardashvili does have the ball. We are going to take Ryan Gravenberch off for Wataru Endo. I think that's the game. Here's Rio. He's going to take on Trippier. Trippier, he goes back. Lovely little bit of football between Rio, Jones and Robertson. Here's Robertson. Pumped out and cleared by Harvey Barnes. Here's Joey Gomez. Joey Gomez gets intercepted by Gravenberch. Gets in, goes back to Gomez. Gomez cross. Jayden Danns and was saved by Alex Mera. Should have been a goal for Jayden Danns. Right. .62 minutes on the clock, not clock. We win 3-1, 5-2 on aggregate. Here's Wirtz, Danns, Wirtz, Jones over the top to Rio. That was a good shot, and what a save from Merritt. Oh, it wasn't even a save, they didn't give it. Right, Cody Gakpo will come on for young Rio. Right. All of our subs, apart from Endo's, done well. Gap and Danns. Danns has done a good job link up wise. We've battered them in both games. We're on our XG. Right. Lewis Hall going to take a throw in near our area. Harvey Barnes. Lewis Hall cross. Anthony Langer wins the header. That was poor. Poor again by the defenders. Not winning your header against Anthony Langer. L towards Anthony Elanga. Anthony Elanga's 5'11", and you're losing your header. Really, that's disappointing. By a mixture between Robertson and Gay. Right, Gomez, Jones. Should find a spanner in the works. 3-2. Right, lifted in the box. That sure has sealed it. Another good assist. At this rate, I might as well start playing Gomez at right back and use Bradley as his backup. So Endo went back wide to Gomez. Gomez just lifts the sit, and Gakpo had the freedom of Newcastle to head it in. Cody on the scoring. Gomez is on a 9.2. I know what they'll do, just have Gomez free space, because he is a ball playing defender. He can cross with his right foot, he can cross with his left foot. He's just left effective on the left hand side. Right, that's it for today. We do win against Newcastle twice. It was expected, but to turn up in a cup semi-final to beat them 4-2, or was it 6-3? I like to say 6-4-2. No, 5-3 on aggregate. Pretty convincing, which is great. So we will be back. I think the Champions League we will go to the 5th. We will play Brentford in the final. That is a easy game for us. Simicast is not happy alone, but that's life, my friend. Dharma signs a 2-year contract worth £11 million. Right, we can register players for the Champions League. Shall we see who we have for the Champions League, and then I'll show you who we're registering. Right. Alexander Isak. Alexander Isak has been added. We've not added Georgi Mamadashvili. Look, he's conceded 2 in the FA Cup. He's conceded 4 in this competition. But to be fair, we've added Alexander Isak. And going forward in the Champions League, having Ekatike and Isak when both fit, that's going to be a problem. What was I going to say? We'll look who we've got in the Champions League, shall we? Right. Hasn't been drawn yet, but I assume we'll come back for. I assume the Champions League will be drawn between these 2 games, so we might do a 3-game special with Tottenham. We'll start Tottenham at home. We'll start, and then we'll play a Champions League round of 16 tie, and then we will play Brentford in the final, which sounds fun. Right, sweet. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a video. Check out the Twitch streams, they're getting really fun. We've got 35 followers, so I would love that to get to, shall we say 38 before Christmas. That'll make my Christmas. I hope you're all having a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you next video.